So you'd finished college, 4 years of college,
Right.
finished first year of medical school,
Right.
and then the summer in between is spent in training down in Alabama.
Yes. 6 weeks.
What was your initial feel about all the military stuff?
Having come from a liberal arts college where almost anything goes, all of a sudden you have all these people telling you a bunch of rules about how you wear your clothes. You have to wear the same clothes every day. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I wasn't sure at the time that I could really handle it. Is this, what am I doing here? Kind of question kept cropping up over and over again. What was I thinking?
How would you contrast the demands of your time in medical school versus the demand on your time in the military?
Well, there's also within the world of medicine, there's a hierarchy, so that when you're in medical school and when you're in residency, someone else is ultimately responsible. You participate in whatever's going on. When I finished my training and then immediately went into the military, the buck stops with me. I've got to make the decision, making life and death decisions with patients.
You talked about when you're in the military, juxtaposition to your college days, and now everything's, you're told when to get up, when to go to sleep, what to wear, when to eat, what to eat, all these things, and in your mind's like, what was I thinking? How can I do this? What got you through that period?
Just the feeling that I can contribute. So the fact that I could help in some way with the mission of the Air Force to help take care of those folks.
So that attraction is what kept you going through the hardest of times, because you knew that in this position you could help in ways that most physicians would never get a chance to help.
One of the bigger contrasts is, we do certain kinds of surgeries. In the military, the airmen in the Air Force is very anxious to get back to their position.
And my understanding from someone I met who was in the Air Force medical field, a colonel, some of the technology, you guys are on the cutting edge. Is that accurate?
Well, for neurosurgery, it is. The technology is constantly evolving.
Was there any particular mentors on your way in the military time that stood out as someone who really, got you through the challenges involved?
Unfortunately, probably not, except for perhaps the chief of surgery, who had asked me individually to, when I was deployed, to come and serve with him. For neurosurgery, at least in the Air Force, there was not much of an incentive for people to stay. So once they fulfilled their obligation, people went out. So it's kind of like a revolving door. People really didn't stay in long enough to mentor people.